Alright, there we go.
Hello, viewers.
Alright, let's see here. There it is. Okay. Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
I guess the camera's there.
Yeah,
Hi.
the camera's here. But if you want to see where it is, okay. Alright, everyone. Hello. Thank you for waiting.
Here,
Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're doing a gorilla stream right now. We're a little unprepared, but regardless, we're doing this because we need to do this. This is going to be a weekly thing, hopefully. We're going to be constantly updating everyone
that's the plan.
of the movements of VirtualMarket, aka Hickey, aka us, the global team. Just let everyone know what's going on. And of course, you're more than welcome to join us on our little endeavors. We are just going around in VRChat. If you want to like have some fun and meet some new people and check out some of the worlds that we've been creating and working on, whatever. By all means, join us. We have a group.
Behave yourself. This will be a public stream. Yeah,
yes.
We have a group.
Yeah.
Come join it. As long as y'all behave yourself and you're nice to us in stream, then we'll continue.
As long as you're nice and you say really cool things about our avatars, then we'll allow you to join us. also, so this is going to be like an hour-long stream, so you're more than welcome to just like hang out and chat and like ask questions or just vibe with us. But we also have like an hour off stream. So an hour off of this, we'll be doing like more direct and personal questions if you're interested. So things like maybe like, oh, how do I get more involved? Or, stuff like that. Maybe you don't feel comfortable with talking about on the live stream. We'll be here for an extra hour off stream. And you're welcome to join us and ask your questions or like get to know the team and stuff like that. So just let you know, it's open as always. And we're not afraid to answer anything really. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, whether it's in the chat or in person. Yeah, so VketChan, yes, you can. You can come hide in the scenery if you want to. You just hide in the bushes.
Yeah. It's totally fine. Like, you don't even have to like talk at all. You can just like follow us around and just be there. We don't mind. Oh, let me introduce everyone real quick. Okay, so we have Lhun right here. Lhun's with me. Lhun, introduce yourself.
Yo, I'm Lhun. I'm the technical marketing director at Hickey. Hi, nice to meet you if you haven't met me before, but I think most of you are, because you're here, you do know us. But you know what? You can always introduce us to someone else, and then we'll have a reason to say hello.
Okay, and I'm Chadla Sensei, and I am the Global Communications Manager at Hickey. Okay, now, Yui.
Hello, I'm Yui. I do PR and other networking things, as well as
all around cute.
Oh well, yeah. That's I do a lot of little small things in the background.
Yui's our social media wizard, so whenever you talk to us on social media, it's most likely Yui. All right, okay, let's get the show on the road. Let's go have some fun. Let's go check out some stuff. We just actually, was it yesterday? Last night, we actually made the Winter VKet worlds available to the public. I think that's what happened.
It's also 2 days ago, and then it's also VRChat's one day after VRChat's 10-year anniversary. Can you believe that this amazing
coincidental, totally not related to us uploading these on the 10th anniversary of VRChat, by the way. This is cool though.
Fun. So yeah, this has been like obviously the primary platform for most of VKet's activities. It's a great place to build your stuff. It is the most popular social media place or social VR place, so it really makes sense to have like a lot of the avatars here and like to be here in VRChat, right? So we're always working with them, and they've been a great help over the years, and we act as their partners. So this is what a great place to do it in, and it's a great place to be to prom and all that fun stuff. So can't go wrong.
It was the other day.
We've already got some guests.
Yeah, we do. Right here. Right there.
Right there. Here, our like best booth winner from last year. Also fan favorite booth from this year, from this particular VKet as well.
That was it, yeah. Absolutely.
Always a pleasure. Huge advocate for VKet stuff. Big community fan. Works with Project Community and other groups that we collaborate with over the years. So, always good to have people like that around. So you're all really important to all of us. The community is what makes these events possible, because this is obviously, as you guys know, it is a community convention, and we're the Comic-Con of virtual space, right?
Yes, exactly. It feels nice to be like, oh yeah, we're technically like the biggest online event in the world. You know what I mean? It feels nice to say that. It's like, yeah, we're biggest VR. Yeah, we are the biggest VR event ever. Yeah, it's pretty cool to say that. Not a lot of people can say that. Not trying to brag or anything, but
it is fun. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy year. I guess this stream, like since it's a Gorilla stream, this can serve as a bit of a recap. Just so we have some, like, we can talk about our accomplishments and really, but a lot of it has to do with the people that are involved. So we've got more and more people here than ever before. We have more events than ever before. We have more exhibitors that have signed up than ever before. More visitors than ever before. So it's really, really good. And this is a good space to talk about it right now, and this is really why we want to do this. So the plan is, if all goes well and everything like works out and there's a decent response, the idea is that we want to do this like every week.
Yes.
Today, at this time. So
yes.
On Thursdays, Japan time, Wednesdays, weekly, we're going to come in here, do this for an hour. We'll live stream and talk to this. We get some footage. We'll look around and do some things. And then for an hour after that, we'll do sort of an offline, because we know people get a little bit, like nervous about being on stream, that sort of thing. Maybe they don't want to be part of the live stuff.
Right.
They just want to talk with us. We definitely get a lot of that. So we're very happy to have you guys come join us in person without the pressure of having to be on camera afterwards. So if you want to talk to us, talk shop, if you have a business proposal, we're actually really open to that. So believe it or not, you can come do that with us. That's what we're here for. And maybe we'll set up a Discord call, and maybe we'll have a slideshow, and we'll break out the Google Sheets. It'll be good.
Yeah. Something worth mentioning though, actually, is what was it last week? Or no, actually, this is like at the end of last year. We had a news article go out. We had a press release go out about VKet Real that happened during mid-December. So it was over 50,000 people that we have recorded that have come to attend the event in Shibahara, which was Shibuya and Harajuku in Tokyo. So that was more than we had.
To be fair, that's a conservative estimation, right?
Yeah.
We want to say it's 50,000. I have a feeling it was a lot more than that.
Same, yeah.
Just from being there, it
There
certainly
was
felt like
mad
that. We had
people.
five different, actual places where it took place. And last time it was in one location, right?
Yeah.
So this is that was a big deal. Seeing that many people, so we were literally the first thing to look at on the big Harajuku, under the big Harajuku, Kawamoto Street arches.
Yeah.
It's Kawamoto Street, right? Yeah. So on the arches there, the big arches that were there, we were the very first thing on the left, giant balloons, VKet, and it was literally, they were letting people in in a very tight line, pretty much the entire time.
I don't know why though. I think it was because of the weather. Actually, so I think people are aware of this already, but we had VRChat staff with us at the event as well, which is really cool. And they were hanging out with us, getting to see what the whole event was all about and everything. And VR Pill was there, and he was saying stuff like, "Oh, this is the perfect weather. This is because we had gross rainy weather for the past 2 days before the event started." And he was like, "Dude, I'm telling you, once this good weather hits, everyone's going to be outside checking everything out." And sure enough, we had beautiful weather on Saturday, Sunday, and it was gorgeous. And the streets were shoulder to shoulder packed everywhere. It was so intense. I've been to Tokyo many times in my life, but I've never been to Tokyo where it's that intense before.
Oh yeah, it was pretty wild. Also, hello to some of our viewers here. We had a few people here. So Narachu came in by and said hello. Hello.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
Oh, nice to know. Hi.
Mikage is here too. Hello. Ratanak is here too. I'm just going to say hi to everybody. Foley Industries, hi. Thanks for the first time chat also. Really appreciate it. If you're a VTuber also and you're interested in having being part of VKet and being at VKet Real, you can do that. You can actually do that from a robot, or maybe we'll put you in a screen and carry you around.
Yeah, the big thing that we did with Johnny. yeah. That was so cool.
I don't know if you...
Do you want to explain it, or do you want me to gush about it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was crazy. So we're standing around outside of I'm drinking a coffee from a bag, and we're standing around outside of Unknown in Harajuku.
Yes.
And it's a little house. It's been converted into a
festival
event space. And we bump into somebody from IRL that comes and hangs out with us a bunch. And it has been a VKet exhibitor and participant for quite some time. And we were just chatting. And we look to our left, and there comes the VKet Walks people, and we were literally just discussing about, man, we should go figure out where they are so that maybe we could bump into some of the people who are streaming. And up comes TFM Johnny in his little Christmas Gremlin avatar, and he's literally right there. It was the most like perfect like scripted event moment we could have asked for, even though
It
was completely unplanned.
It was so cool. I was like, whoa, no way, because like I've never seen it like in person, right? I've seen like us like talk about it within like our like chats and stuff like that, but like I never seen it like live in person. I was like, oh wow, like I don't know, it's just so cool because like you can see it so clearly and like you can hear it so clearly too because it's loud, right? They got speakers on it, so you can clearly hear Johnny talking.
Big Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah.
Here, come
Be
sit.
sure to check out TFM Johnny's.
Sit here.
Yeah, come sit over here.
Yeah, come here.
Be sure
Give him a shot.
check out
There you go.
TFM Johnny's Twitter account because you can see the video there, and you'll get to see like myself and Chad and VR Pill. And we just sort of like bumped into him. We actually sent him all the footage because we all whipped out our cameras immediately, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad. Niara2 here in the chat also participated in VKet walks, Avatar walks, and also in our partner Lamonolith's robot, which was pretty darn cool. So we have another robot for VTubers where you can drive. It gets driven around with like a PlayStation controller.
Right.
Like a full on robot that can.
Yeah, it's got like tank wheels and everything.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. So that's a lot of fun. Yeah, we'd love to have you again. Yeah, get in the robot, Niara2. That was the joke the first time, right? Get in the robot. We'd love to do more of that. And we know that there's a lot of people who are interested in that sort of cross reality thing. Speaking of cross reality, we had live people in live avatars with with alpha cutout, and we were projecting them onto a mist.
Yeah, that was cool.
Projector.
That was really cool looking.
So it was kind of like 3D floating in space. Like you were there like standing in front of it, and they were like the gatekeeper to the bar, that was cool.
I think
like,
the cool thing too is like there were so many like communities that were involved with this whole event as well. Like we had like the entire Poppy Street gang in a bar, right? Naturally, like hanging out. That's where the Miss hologram was, and it was just like so cool. Like literally, like because I don't know, maybe it's just me geeking out. But I'm like, wow, all these people get it. Like it's VRChat. Like we get it. And like we went to like the cosplay event that happened the following day. And it's just cool to see like a giant projector in this other big room, and it's just like VRChat, like this other like content creators and stuff like on the big monitor, like able to react with us in the room. And it's just like, whoa, look, it's more VRChat stuff. Like this is just, it just feels like at home, like being like this, and everyone just gets it. And like there's a funny moment where so I was with Pill, and there's this person cosplaying as VketChan. And so he's like, oh, can I take a picture? And she's like, sure. And there's a mirror in this other room, and she stands in front of the mirror like this.
Yeah, VR and social VR culture is very, very alive in Japan. You guys would be amazed at how much or how popular the like this is in general. Like the number of people that were there the first time who were wondering about like what is this event was significantly higher, and like what is social VR. But I think the number of people that attended this event because of where it was more VR chatters, right? And there was a lot of confused people at the same time, but like they all got, there was more people there to explain what was going on. There was more English exhibitors there. There was more tourists too, which was interesting. I think tourism really boomed that week, and we encouraged people to come. We actually put an ad out in Tokyo Chipo as well, so that's like one of the most popular Tokyo travel sites that exists, and so a lot of people found us through there. Obviously we had ads running on YouTube and stuff as well too, but my big thing for the entire thing was like being just being very sure to like make people know that like VKet Real is as big and as extravagant as it is. It's the cherry on top for all of this.
Actually, relating to that though,
because this is the real convention.
If you're watching this right now and you are looking up ways to go to Japan, check things out, let us know what sites you use, because I'm curious on like what everyone in the West uses to like figure out what they want to do when they come to Japan. Like what's a website you like to use, or like what's something that you use word of mouth to like figure out what you want to do. I want to know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Also, like this is speaking of like asking you guys a question. That's really what we want to do here. Like this is a good place for you guys to answer questions that we have, or to tell us what you'd like to see more of. Right? That's going to be the point of these weekly streams.
Yeah.
If we really want to know, right? So like what kind of opportunities do you guys want to have? Like what could VKet do that would be like really, really cool? Things like that. That's the kind of stuff we want to hear. And that includes like in person. So if you guys want to call in person, so to speak, here at VRChat. So if you want to come along on these tours, and if there's something here that strikes your fancy, is like, oh man, I wish we did more of this, or I wish we did, I wish there was more real life conventions, or I wish there was more like opportunities. We're personally working on a way to communicate better about like the different ways you can participate in VKet, because I think people figure it out late, right?
Yeah.
Like they find out after, right? Like the event's coming, and then they suddenly get this fear, like this FOMO, and they go, oh crap, well how do I participate in this? And they're like, maybe they've missed the participation window, and so we want to like make sure that people know that there's more than just making avatars, right? Like, you can stream with us, you can do background music, you can
and we opened up like the new stuff as well. Like there's like community booths that we also included in winter for the first time, right? Where like if you have a community, you can do that instead. And you don't have to like make content like avatars or worlds or assets to get in. You can also be like a community that like does like like RP, or like maybe you're like a community that does like photography, or like one that teaches like a language or whatever. Like you're more than welcome to apply to those as well, and you can get in through that way.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can also you can be a community of creators inside VRChat. That's another thing too, right? Like a lot of the posters that we had this time were different communities that do things. I'm going to answer some of these chat questions. So Twitter and YouTube, yeah. But who on Twitter and YouTube? Like, do you follow like specifically travel blogs, or like official Japan tourism, or like I don't know, like All Nippon Airlines? Is it something like that? Shifter was saying that she follows Japanese travel influencers on social media. Yeah, like that's my entire timeline on Instagram now. It's just like 10 things that are true in Japan. It's like one of those. The algorithm has got me. It's terrible. Vegan Counter. We're gonna try to partner with some U.S. conventions to promote work. We do that already.
Yes.
We're gonna be at Off Guy Expo. Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's right.
Right now we spend a lot of time with VTubers and other influencers, right? So but we'd like to do like I personally I'd love to do TwitchCon. I'd love to be able to do TwitchCon and like maybe Anime North. And,
yes, that'd be cool.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, I would have loved to do MagFest, but it's a bit too close. Yes. Off Kai Love. Yeah, we do that. Nekani, you're right over here. Come over here and elaborate. You said VKet tours. What do you mean by VKet tours?
Yeah, come here. Get in the shot. Come here.
Anime Los Angeles. Maybe.
Stand here. Stand in front of us. Stand in front of us and declare your question. Stand here.
Declare your questions. What do you mean by VKet? What do you mean
there you
by
go.
VKet tours?
Look at the camera.
You're still muted. Oh god. You're making true that tweet we put out last week.
I was like, what? They're really
Am I speaking now?
time for this.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are now. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. I love it. No,
I've been talking this whole time and nothing comes up. Oh god, I'm just like expressing myself and nothing's coming out. It's like, oh man, thank you so much for your time, and I just wander off. Yeah, so VKet tours, like we have streams that from the professional streamers that actually go to every world, but we do like tours for like previous worlds and like highlights of specific worlds for like the future like events where we gather a bunch of people and just go visit a specific world from either a past VKet or something that's going on currently. That was one idea.
Yeah, we'd love to
and
do
you
that.
had mentioned community boosts, but we had those in the summer event too, I think.
That's right.
That was the first one we had summer. Yeah.
Yes, definitely a thing. So, yeah, we can 100% like do more of that. So on the Japanese side, some of our ambassadors over here, Yagifuku, the one in the black and white coat, they do. I think it's either monthly or weekly. Maybe it's twice monthly, something like that. They do regular tours of the of past VKet worlds with like different VketChan versions and things like that. We'd like to do that too. I love around VRChat, and I gotta watch it because it's dangerous, man. Like I start taking people through stuff, and it's like 7 hours later, and I'm on the floor drooling, right? You know what I mean? I love taking people through VRChat stuff. I love showing stuff off. That's like my favorite thing.
The history of VRChat, the history of the history of VKet, the history of some of the worlds. Like I learned so much about the World End Utopia lore that I had absolutely no idea, because it's hard to get that information unless you've been around that long,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot of
exactly.
the other worlds that I didn't realize were all connected and everything.
Yeah, the lore is a big deal. We do a lot of that. Like, there's tons of world building and storytelling that happens at VKet. Like, yeah, we should do more of that. I like that idea. We should do some tours. We were actually it's not far off from what we were thinking. One of the things we'd like to do at these weeklies is to go to a series of worlds that are connected, or at least were inspired by previous sets, and work our way through that. Right.
I mean, we
So
at
it should be
least do one
pretty
world.
fun.
But yeah, no, thank you for asking your question. By the way, we appreciate it. Thank you for being involved.
Yeah, we really, really do.
All right.
Hey, you know what? We're not too far from Southeast Asia. But yeah, we should do some old world exploring. So VKet, I don't know if you guys know, but the original VKet, like the very first VKet world, is still here. Pretty much all of VKet 2 works. There is one world that has a mesh compression issue where it like exploded over the entire map, and you can get to the bottom half, but you can't get into the top half unless you got like a really strong PC. So it's super broken. You don't know where the rest of the world is. It's just like hidden by this one dead mesh. But that happens, right? So it's always fun to get to VKet and see things while it's all working perfectly, because you never know.
Right.
But most of them still work. One other world that doesn't work is the Udon Cube from VKet 4 is very broken. Yeah, it's a shame because there were some really cool worlds in there. But I think that's about it. I think the rest of the worlds are workable. Some of the early Kowloon back alleys worlds are kind of laggy. I think there's like a memory leak, but that might have gotten fixed in the latest VRChat. I haven't gone through them all yet, but I usually do. Like I do like a jump through. Like,
by the way, fun thing I learned when I first joined the Hickey team and doing VirtualMarket. So Lhun would take me to these worlds to like help me better understand like the history and stuff like that. And like we get to where we'd be like, "Don't look left." And I'm like, "Okay," because something was broken.
Yep. It'll just lag you to death. Just don't look left.
Yeah.
Yep. We have over 200, I think, 275 VKet worlds.
Wow.
I think. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
That's more than two.
Yeah, it's up there. That's more than two. But speaking of two, we do this twice a year.
Bless you.
Right? Every yeah. So I'm using a different microphone. I'm sure you guys can hear that. I'm actually on a Vario Aero.
Oh,
so
I thought that was Yui.
Some eye tracking.
No, I was bussing Shifter in the background because I heard it.
Totally busted. Oh jeez. Yep. So my environment's a bit louder than usual. So working on updating this up. So different headset, growing pains. There's a lot of new headsets. I'm pretty excited for that. I still got to get my hands on a big screen beyond.
Oh, me too.
Sanyo's got their stuff coming out. And,
yes.
like, all kinds of stuff. It's be exciting.
Yo, actually, I need to make a call out. You just made the most coolest play for me yesterday. Okay, so nobody really knows the story, but I'm just gonna make it really fast. I'm gonna make it a long story short. Basically, I've been trying to get 2.0 towers for my setup, and I've been wanting to get into like a more dedicated like HMD setup for like doing VRChat and everything. And so I was like, man, like nothing's on sale. Like I can't find anything. Like it's so expensive here in Japan. Like I have to spend like $1,000 just to get like a decent setup going. And like, oh, I really want like new lighthouses and stuff like that. And then Lynn's like, oh, is there is there a good like used like PC store like in your area that we passed by? I was like, yeah, but like there's no way they're gonna have what I want. He's like, well, let's just check. And we go online and we found
the website.
We found a full kit Vive Pro with 2.0 light towers and everything for $250.
Yep. Yeah.
And I bought it immediately.
For $250.
A steal. That is a steal.
The original OLED Vive Pro, and 2.0 base stations, and
untouched.
And you could tell that somebody was using just the headset because all the other stuff was like unopened. The headset was kind of worn down and just a little bit, but like everything else still had the stickers on it. So
like just for reference,
take the
lighthouse alone. The lighthouse alone, to buy a 2.0 lighthouse alone in Japan is around $250. That alone.
That's right. Yeah.
So
yeah, you can find some crazy cheap electronics in Japan too. So if you're ever in Akihabara, it's like really good stuff there for cheap. That's for
I was hyped up all day yesterday because of that.
No, it's good. It's good stuff. Yeah. So you guys will have to expect Chad to have. He'll have to up his full body game.
Yeah, I won't lose track anymore when I do this. See?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I know how you feel. Oh man. Oh man. No, it's fun. So I know all about it. I'm in a household where there's 3 different people using the same play space, with 4 different lighthouses and 3 different.
But you also got a nice upgrade too, right? You found a good deal, and you got like more lighthouses now.
Yeah, I've got 4. So yeah, definitely a good setup again. So I'm excited to like try 11-point tracking and with the wireless headset and try to do some crazy shit.
Well, actually, hang on. I don't think people realize this. Everybody needs to see this. So you got facial tracking working, right?
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do. I just updated the avatar today, so I've got like I got eye tracking, look around, blink tracking, and that's Savario Arrow's default setup. There's some really great communities that build these things, and like it was the simplest thing in the world. You plug this in, turn on VRCFT, turn on OSC in the game, and you're done. So, and there are avatars that do this way better than mine does. So, that's for sure. It's good stuff. So little upgrades this year. Little upgrades for sure.
Okay, should we get going? Should we start like doing the tour? Should we like check out some VketWorlds?
Yeah, let's check out some stuff. Let's chat as well. Oh, the addresses, yeah, definitely. Akihabara's store. What was the store we got it? What was the store you got it from? Just to answer to cap that off. What store? Yeah, what store was it?
Jampara.
Yeah, Jampara. Yeah, that's
yeah.
So the one that had the Pro 2 was Jampara's second store in Akihabara.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely find used electronics for super cheap in Japan. People tend to buy stuff and they like to sell the stuff. They certainly do.
They do, but I'm not sure if they sell outside the country because I needed to put my address in there and they didn't have anything foreign related that I saw. I mean, you can try, but
if you're there
online though.
Yeah, he did, but they can ship it within the country. So.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's kind of neat.
Oh.
So that's something that speaking of like what the community would like to do. It is. But what people would like to do is have more like shippable stuff from VKet, right?
Yes.
People have always said that, there's all these really cool products and goods and T-shirts and things like that. So you can get VKet goods overseas like really, really easily. But when it comes to third-party companies, it's a little bit hard. Unless there's a Western company already, like GamerSups or one of those. So we definitely would love to get more of that. And I'll be bugging a lot more companies to get merch over here. That would be nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if we're in Japan and you're looking for a deal on VR stuff, it's probably the people to reach out to. So let's see. What are we gonna do? Gaming. Where do we want to go?
What's going on, gamers? Welcome to VKet. Get your gamer water. Get your gamer chair reclined. Get your gamer gear set up.
We have had gamer chairs. We've had gamer chairs for sale at VKet many times. There's a company that partners with us called Bahoot, and they sell like super gamer gear.
I
like,
use.
If
I have a Bahoot desk. That's what I use.
Gamer stuff.
I use that.
Oh, there
you
go. They make some good stuff.
They do.
The one thing that got me the most, and I think this is something that Yui could definitely use today, is Bahoot has like a full body like gamer ninja onesie, and it comes with built-in
I've seen that
are USB chargeable, and then you can put all your battery packs in your pockets and like in your sleeves and stuff, and heat your suit while charging your index. It's great.
I'm keeping this stream obviously as PG as possible, but I will say the model they use for Bahoot, they know what they're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, moving on.
No. Oh my god. I don't know. Do you want to go to Amnesia? I heard Tetherford's acting up a little bit. Let's see. We can't do.
Oh, it feels so weird. That feels so weird to see it like this now, where it's like a big like sign in front of like the parallel worlds and everything.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Let me in. Let me in.
BAHAUT.
BAHAUT.
Yeah.
Dragon's Back
know-
is always a fun one.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
speaking of Dragon's Back, we have fully upgraded the Nui model. It has all kinds of cool stuff now. So
This is my favorite world. Straight
so
up.
the Nui
It's
the
the
Nui
best.
model now has like all kinds of like auto follower and all sorts of things like that built into the Unity extension. So
Mm-mm.
not only is it like an avatar thing that you can add in, it also has a Unity extension that lets you bring the version from here into VR, right? Or into VR for like as a download on the website. It also has like the ability to attach it to your avatar automatically and make it a little follower now. So like we've upgraded the hell out of that thing. So if you didn't do the whole like Nui experience, yeah, come do it. You know, like come do the Nui experience, evolve your Pokemon,
Like,
and then download it and add it to your avatar, right? It should be pretty good.
Like this
Let's
guy.
see. Yeah, yeah, just like the little Among Us follower. It'd be a bit like that, or like the little follower flower pot that Strange Petals built some years ago. Very similar, except of course you can customize it to make it look just like the one from that you built in VKet, which is always fun, right? I guess do you want to do nursery rhyme? We could do nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
Or all right, let's do that.
So we're going to nursery.
So
Oh, dang it.
Hey! Hey!
Nice one, Lhun.
I walked into the teleporter.
You did.
If you guys do you want to do it this way? Do you guys want to go to the old nursery rhyme and then
Ooh.
check out?
Then we can
the new
compare like the
nursery
old and new.
rhymes?
Yes, I like that
Yeah.
idea. I like that
Sure,
idea.
Let's do that.
I didn't realize they had an original one.
Yes, and that's why I mentioned it.
Now I understand why there's like a 3
Because I personally is a huge fan of the original nursery rhyme, VKet 4. So this is VKet 4, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nursery rhyme instances. So 5 different versions of nursery rhyme.
Oh my gosh.
In VKet 4, yes. So and each one of them has like 60 to 80 avatars in it. So
Wow.
It
Are
yeah,
we doing
VKet 4
all
was
of them or just one?
a banger. We're gonna do one.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, that's
That would be it would be pretty.
When was VKet
pretty
4?
awful. VKet 4 was 2020.
2020. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Oh. All right,
It's been a
everybody in.
while.
Nope, come on. Get
I don't know if we're back yet or not.
We're back. We're back.
We're probably not back yet. All right, cool. So I don't know if you went to the new. Obviously, you did go to the new North Star World. So pay very close attention to this room, because once we go into the next one, it will make more sense, right?
Oh, I have to press escape for the menu. The custom menu.
Yes.
It's
Yeah, the menu is different this time.
Like this.
It's time to wake up.
Hello. Oh, we're back.
Thanks.
So this was around wintertime, almost half a year or half a decade ago. Like so, like just 1 year,
What
one
the
more year. It'll be half a decade
What?
ago that this one came out.
What the?
Yep.
Wait. Am I allowed to swear on
Yo,
stream?
Corinne. Well, yeah, just not excessively.
What the fuck?
Try not
Bro,
to.
2020 was 4 years ago.
Yes, 2020 was 4 years ago, and this was legitimately 2020.
Oh,
Oh.
basket.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's,
Hello.
I guess you're still loading.
Alright,
Oh,
weird.
it's really.
All right, let's
No,
go.
actually still loading.
Cat.
Well, let's hop up
Oh,
here.
oh. Oh, wow. See, it's so cool that we were able to pull that stuff off way back when too, because like the newer one is obviously way more flashy, but like still, this is something that like
Mhm.
was not easy to do back in the time before.
Yeah, fun fact, this is the
Good
exact
time.
one that we went to for the Hickey meetup and Christmas party right after VKet 4. Pretty wild.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Now, one downside is that unless you're in desktop, you don't have the VKet EX menu, so that's one casualty of this
Oh.
particular setup. But, yep.
Like a giant
to
thing
be
of
able to see
syrup coming
necessarily
down.
Who it is, but
This
yeah,
is
there's a lot
cool.
of cool avatars and stuff here that you can't find anywhere else right now. Some of these creators have moved on. Some of them haven't exhibited in a while, or they've been very unlucky. So you'll see avatars here that you don't
Booth
see in
sizes
VRChat very
are
often.
weird.
Yes, they can
Oh,
be bigger.
you're right.
We also had like a mega booth system at this time, so you could win a bigger booth, and we sort of like brought the spiritual version of that back with the mega booth that you could
Community.
win at the Udon View
yeah.
Worlds. These are cool. I haven't seen anyone using
This
these
is
out
cool.
before.
I like this
That's
style.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
Yeah.
We still lost you.
It's surprising that even
Go
though
back
it's
to your
been a
subject.
while, these ones are
Hopefully she comes
still.
back.
It would still be relevant quality wise.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, they're
it's
great.
Tokyo Otaku mode.
The only problem is
Aw.
just hope it's at least updated to SDK 3.0.
Most likely SDK 2, but
Oh.
if you're gonna be uploading it, it'll be SDK 3, right?
True.
You know, I don't know if I noticed these guys the first time.
Cute. Little pincushion Like- mice or pigs. I'm not sure what they are.
The cat lamps are adorable.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
And these guys sort of made a comeback in not Ashlanole, but
Was it the mansion?
no, the one of our fantasy worlds. There's another version of a bat, but with donuts.
Oh, okay.
From recently or?
Whoa.
You'll notice there's a few empty spots here as well, and the reason for that is that we had no limit on the number of exhibitors in VKet 4 and VKet 5. So we just kept building worlds, and if they didn't get their booth in time, we would just empty the spot out. We tried to condense everything, so occasionally one of the worlds will have one spot with a booth missing, or a second spot with a booth missing. But yeah. These are really interesting to see, like, in a higher resolution headset again, too, because you can see
True.
so much more that you didn't notice.
Yeah, the technology that we're wearing too is much different than before.
Yeah, there was like most of the people who had these were like using Rift S's and like Rift S or like a Quest 1.
Oh, hey, welcome. Welcome to the party. We're touring around VKet.
あなたの大丈夫ですか?
大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。
あー、よし。
Oh, how to open the menu.
Oh, you made
You
it.
guys are staying warm this winter.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I
Yeah, it has been
certainly
around a long
did.
time. So VKet started in 2018, believe it or not. So let's take a look at some of these. Nursery Rhyme was a bit creepy cute in some ways too. There's a lot of creepy cute going on here, so we see a bit of that.
This person looks familiar.
Fat Skull.
Kind of like Sky, perhaps.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at this. This is so cute.
It's Auntie Aunt's apple store. If you haven't been to Onisawa Land, you should definitely check it out. Onisawa is a super long time exhibitor that has made some crazy stuff over the years. Always a very surprising and interesting booth. VKet 4 is an adventure. There is so much stuff in VKet 4 that people... I don't think everyone has seen everything. I'm sure there's always... Every time you hop through any of the VKet 4 worlds, there's always going to be something new.
Hologram is here. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
This is my first time.
Oh, this is cool. I like this. See, it's still got that consistency of like going through like a door or a portal to enter like another like
I remember how
fantasy
freaky this
area.
was
I
the
like
first
this a
time I
lot.
saw it.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy shit! It's
or like on a dresser now. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I love the mirror, right?
Ah,
The mirror is
pencils.
fantastic. Little butterflies that are landing on top of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Time flies by.
That's so
A lot of
cool.
people- and of course, we're on the dresser, right? So people would get people got a bit confused at this point in the very first time they've been through here, and they sometimes get a little bit stuck. But you'll see why in a moment. I never see anyone using these avatars either. Interesting.
Oh. I see.
Oh, okay. So like we go through the mirror. That's cool. I like that.
Actually a mirror.
That's cool. I like that a lot.
It's cute, right? Oh, these are cute. Hello, little like 256 poly avatars.
That's so cool. I like that a lot.
Polygons. They're tiny.
Oh,
Hi,
sorry.
Rabbit. Hello. Hi.
God, it's Hug Rabbit.
Hello.
Yo.
Good to see you.
You're looking pretty cozy. I wish I had that kind of.
Actually,
I wish I got that kind of fur. Oh, you're in the hammock. Like, oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bud.
Oh my gosh. Cozy, cozy.
Oh, back come.
It's amazing how many of these communities are still around too. So many.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, through the compact.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's cool.
Trippy.
Oh, we're now at a beach or something? Oh, that's cool. I like this. That's cool.
Little cafe.
Oh man! Oh, this train is amazing.
That
Good
is
ideas.
cute.
Just the right size.
I like this.
And then you go up here.
On the little boat.
Are you recording right
You
now?
go in the water.
Yeah, we're live streaming.
You got there? Oh, you can.
You've never.
Oh.
Yeah, fun internal, or fun little bit of history
Nobody else
here.
can see me.
Where is Yui?
I hope you know.
Still here?
Like a
Is
ghost,
she tiny?
you
Is she just somewhere? Did we lose her? Where'd she go?
Hmm?
Gotta find the Yui. Yui, come here. I got hit.
Mm.
Gotta share some.
I mean, look at the quality of this avatar. This is so good.
Gotta share
Train
some.
for ideas for boo.
Oh, no worries.
Ideas
Stay in
for
tune
boo.
with chat because I only have one monitor, so.
More tram
Oh, fair
ideas.
enough, fair enough. So this is Hesso. If you've ever like looked at your
No,
face,
this is a better
hello.
tram.
If you ever looked at your face
Nice.
from like you ever like
Oh my
leaned
God.
into something and like see how it shrinks your head? That's yeah. But yes, the history here is this was proto Yui in the early days.
Yeah.
That was her favorite model.
Oh, really? Wait, do you have it still?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, there it is.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I made friends with the
Oh my
creator, and for a VKet promotional video, I wore this avatar, and their sales like kind of took off
Nice.
with Avatar, so it's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
And you got the old school VM pin on there that we added a little while ago as well.
I
so-
do.
Oh yeah, there it is. This is cool.
It's pretty good.
Who's this?
Or bats.
Communities.
Eddie-chan.
This is
Yes.
Ellie channel. I think they're a VTuber. I don't know if they're still active, but maybe. This booth here was
Where's
built
this a
off of
long
one of our
time?
booth templates. So we
yeah,
gave
right,
in
right.
this VCAT we started giving away little booth templates, and this was one of them. It's like the perfect size, right?
Oh,
I think
okay.
Buffyco made a bunch of these. You see a lot of the like the little. It looks like a Winnebago or like a Vanagon, you know, like a Volkswagen Vanagon, little like camper van. You see that one used all over the place. I think Project Lav used it in the corporate world as well, and I think he made that one too.
Rohit we ride.
It's like Dosobo. It's like force.
Yeah. It's Gyoza Force. They're the early proto Gyoza Force. Now they're pretty famous.
This is like a. That's cute. You can like get like a health check.
Man, it's
No
so
way.
crazy to see all this stuff in
2.0.
resolution now.
That's so recent.
There are still Avatar 1.0s.
Oh, maybe a couple. Oh yeah.
Hey, look at that, 2020.
Yeah, these guys are still around. This was like Quest users back in the day.
Damn.
Oh, look at these two dudes getting hype.
Those are the angry gnomes.
Yeah. Little acorn gnomes.
Edges not candy.
Oh, thank you.
I am now
It's 10 years in VRChat. Holy cow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was.
That is
So in one of these worlds is where you'll find Octuplex's very first booth.
Mm-mm-mm.
And because of that booth, Robert Ross and Jaden Animations were touring through VCAT one day, and they found them, and that's how Jaden and Robert Ross got their avatars that have like the hull shading outline, and the little
Yeah.
That was made by Octuplex.
Wait,
but they
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah.
so
And they found-
cool.
and they found us
Oh,
through
no, I
VCAT
didn't know.
because he had a booth here.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so sick, yo.
Hiding in the candy.
You can't see me on that.
I love these guys.
You'll find their booth.
Oh, yeah,
if you
no.
check out some of the other
Absolutely.
nursery rhyme worlds, you'll find their booth actually. It's right there, but in a different version of the world.
Mm.
I can't remember which one, but it's one of the four.
Well, this is flashy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So this is the
There's something about that avatar design is so very different, right?
Yeah. Music play.
Oh. Look at this. Look at.
Do you know who this guy is? Do you know who this guy is?
I don't.
This is Nolmoto. Nolmoto is a many time VCAT exhibitor and also one of the creators of many of our worlds. Extremely talented. Their booths get more and more elaborate every time. This is one of their first booths they ever made. But Nolmoto, I actually met them at VCAT Real as well. I got a Nolmoto sticker, which is super cool. But they have, if you click this button, it opens the book.
Oh,
They were in the hotel world.
That's cool.
I think this time around, right? They were using
That's right.
the stencil shaders.
That's right. They also made Abracadabra. They made the Arabian world, and they also made the Christmas world a couple times before that. And they've been
Santa's
building.
Workshop?
They've been like, yeah, Santa's Workshop, like the Christmas without Santa. They made that world as well. So they've been like a multi-time VCAT like world designer for us as well now after this. But yeah, Nomoto is like super cracked and very good at making stuff. my gumdrop buttons.
The bees are controlling me. Oh wait, there's like what's on this? What's on his feet? It's like little rats or something, like making him walk.
Little rabbit worms. Yeah, little rabbit worms. Inchworms with rabbit ears. Yeah.
This is so cool.
I can't.
It is pretty creative.
for much longer.
We're gonna do 2 worlds, and then we're gonna get off screen, and then we'll hang out for a little bit, and then we'll call it a night.
And then I'm going to absolutely crash.
Oh, look at these little things. It's like a mushroom crab. Yeah, it's like a mushroom crab.
I've been up.
Look at these.
30 on 3 hours of sleep.
Oh dear.
So
It is Pokemon anime. Do you know what sound it makes?
Well, I mean, in the anime, doesn't it just say its name?
I thought it went like or something like that.
I have something for you.
Or was that Starmie?
True. No,
Yeah,
All the luck.
whoa. It's
Starmie did that. A lot of Pokemon just made random sounds.
Yeah. Some of them didn't say their own name. Some of them would actually like do like a weird
came
like.
out of the Pokeball.
Yeah.
But whenever they had like a conversation with a person, they would normally just say their own name. It's interesting.
This is adorable, right?
I'm surprised that Shadow isn't like.
Get your hats here. Full of hats here. Come get your hats.
No, but we'll float through space soon. Don't worry. So there was also
This is cool.
A hidden like lead participation in here,
Right?
where you would find
It's
like
strawberry.
like these half
I love
oranges
that, like,
and
the
scan a
bottom
QR
looks like
code, and there was an ARG.
Right?
In this world as
exactly.
well,
It's
pretty
like
well.
Yeah, it does.
No, my God, I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
These are pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
For all your adventure.
So, out of curiosity, how many exhibitors were there compared to the latest VCat? Like how many?
VKet 5 and VKet 4 had 1,500 exhibitors. So we actually artificially cap the number of exhibitors now because this was too much to manage. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's agreed.
But you do find some incredible stuff.
Whoa, that is so trippy.
It's so good.
Whoa, this animation's solid. Look at this.
Wait,
Yeah, it's really good.
Egg.
Egg.
Eggu.
Wow, this is
Yeah,
such a
it's
great
very, very
booth.
pretty. This is... Yeah.
Look at the audio
Like, this is...
from-
Yep, this is up there.
It looks like they're saying something.
So this is Lemon. You can still buy this avatar. I never see anyone wearing this avatar. It still exists.
Doesn't have anything for desktop.
Is it lemon.boot?
They introduced YouTube compatibility for VKet.
No.
Well, in general, it started working in VRChat just after this. During VketChan 5 was the first like SDK3 availability, and I made the very first cross-compatible video player world, besides the staff.
I can see the box
Oh.
above my head, but the link on it.
Oh dear,
Sweet.
there's a vampire in here. Also, this is a Western exhibitor
Oh.
that we didn't know about. Yeah. There you go. Just Edge, just in there.
Deceased.
Nope, not gonna kiss. Not gonna kiss you. It's Cinderella, no.
So there is three or four other nursery rhyme worlds. 2 in the new VCat, and we've just seen only 1. Right?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Isn't he cute? Oh.
this.
Oh no, he's got a
Wait,
little
that's
butt.
sick. Why can I see? Why can I see a whole?
Oh my God! It's a dog, but it's a mop.
What a great existence.
Dop?
What a great existence.
I feel like this is really wrong. So now with the evolution of VRChat, we can now do this and become appropriately sized.
Yeah. A very welcome feature.
The best feature.
It's cute, man.
How do you use the VketChat menus in VR? Am I wrong?
So in VR, they're a little broken now. It used to be that you would double tap, like the menu
Double
button.
tap your menu
Mhm.
button.
Yeah, but it does not work anymore, unfortunately, because this is an SDK2 world. It does work in desktop when you press escape.
Oh, it does work there. I see. Yeah, it works
Yeah,
in desktop.
yep.
Works for me.
That's
But
Or
can I
if you
still
go on
use
your-
the chat?
Or if you go on your
That'd be
if you
hilarious.
go on
doesn't
your computer's keyboard, you can
that's
tap
what
the key.
it does.
Yeah,
Lun,
it does work that way.
Lun, this doesn't work.
What does not work? The teleporter upstairs doesn't
You
work.
don't get to go. You don't get to
Oh,
go
you
up
don't
to
get to
heaven
go
no
home.
more.
Dang. Unfortunate.
So normally, oh no, it works.
Wait.
You just gotta stand long enough.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I see, never mind. we're good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ascend. You just gotta believe.
It's the rap.
We're going to heaven.
I'm coming. What on my way?
I'm coming.
I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, that's something fizzy, something. Yeah.
To heaven we
Those are
go.
Oh.
Look at this.
I can't stop floating. I can't get down.
There we go.
Uncle,
Oh, no, the
there's
fan.
a fan blade up there.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Yeah. And if you look down, you can see that it's literally the storybook itself, right, from up here.
Oh, cool.
Holy crap! It's
Yeah, you can see where we started.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh.
wait.
Looking through these windows, this blue wall is such a waste of a beautiful skybox.
No, the river is like.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map, and to think there is 4 of them, right?
These
So-
like semi-transparent walls seem like such a waste for that gorgeous skybox. Just looking through the
pretty
windows,
nice
it's
one,
like I know, but then you have like the transparent walls over, and it's like oh.
But that's one thing about these days. You can, you know, it is 100%. You know, it's 100% hand painted. At least, not to say anything about AI generated art, but or even AI assisted art. This was hand painted.
Yeah.
All of our skyboxes at this point were
Bless you.
done, you know, like in a paint release style.
Bites out of the moon.
Yes.
Have a responsibility.
I mean, it's made of cheese. It was a midnight snack, right? All right, so one more map before we say goodbye to the stream,
Yes.
and we can see now it's the ultimate contrast.
Springs on here.
VKet 2023 winner. And if you guys want to find some of the VKet maps, you can search for VKet in VRChat's menu, or if you want to find a specific year, VKet, then the number, and then whether it's winter or summer, we do W and S now. So, yeah. Makes it pretty easy to find.
The camera is on us.
So if you search for VKet 2023 W, so since it's nighttime, we'll do the night version. So there's 2 nursery rhymes retold. It's the return of the all wait. Alright, let's see. Alright guys, Portal. Portal. Kids, quit jumping out of the bed! We can hear you from 3 floors down!
Oh wow. All right, there we go. Okay, already seeing a huge difference already.
This bed
Yep.
passes the test. Yes.
Yep.
Wow, the colors
And
way
also
more
some of the
pop
same
out.
stuff. Oh yeah.
Not a book,
We've
it's
got
an
our
iPad.
yeah, and instead of a book, it's an iPad.
Yeah, we
it's
iPad
like a
kid now.
it's like a it's like a little it's like a steampunk iPad. But yeah, you'll notice over here there's like, hey, there's our
Yeah, the angry fairy makes a return.
Stop jumping on the bed. You're gonna break the springs.
Got the
They are
tulip fairy.
these are fizz
This
bone
is how we
springs,
didn't
not
know.
fizz.
Yeah.
There's spring
Those
bones.
from the past, from the 2.0s. These are
Oh
reliable.
my god.
This is the kind you put like a wine glass on
Push
where you
and
jump on
stretch.
it to show how good it is. Like, look at this. We put a wine
Exactly.
glass next to this person jumping on it.
Oh god,
This
Nikone,
is how
did
we
you drink
suck?
all the wine already?
Already. Okay, let's go down. You can't go downstairs though.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean,
Click the
insert scary music. We don't go downstairs anymore.
fine.
Like the violin.
Is
Like
it just
increased
me, or
sound.
Not even a door.
every kid,
It's
is it just me, or did every kid have those like ceiling stickers, like the glow in the dark ceiling?
I totally did.
Ceiling
I totally
stickers with
did.
Stars, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I had a lamp.
I
had a light shade that was just stars.
I still had that.
There you
I
go.
was 20 years old
to the
and I
back
still
and
had
sold
those stickers.
I think I still
in storage.
I mean, they're
I
just so
got it
aesthetic.
from Spencer's.
Oh my god,
I glowed in the dark.
Yeah, why not, right? Gotta have them. Gotta have the glow in the dark stickers. And then when you get one of those, then the one day you get like a blacklight, you get like a blacklight LED, and it's like ridiculous. But yeah, huge contrast in this world as well. All right, so up we go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And even the music is a remix, right?
And yes, I had a black light and a strobe light inside of my storeroom when I was 20 years old.
I have a black light right now, but I never have it on.
The best part about these worlds, like being able to reuse these assets to bring some of this stuff back, like it cuts down on it, but then it's a nostalgia trip, you know. To think this is 4 years old, right? For many people, VKet was the first thing they ever did in VRChat. So, you know,
It was
a lot
for
of
me.
fun.
Yep, that's for me too.
Oh, little bats make a return. Little bat lanterns.
Oh yeah, they're back.
Oh.
And remember, the last world that was SDK2. This is an SDK3 world.
It's also just. No, it was.
There's some ambient sounds going on now, right?
It's more vibrant.
Some nice booths too.
I am
Mm.
so slow. Hint,
Wow.
I knew that we were going to the newer world after the old
Got like a little cave here.
Cool.
but it
Little goat.
just
I'm trying, I can't go in the cave. Doesn't let me in.
4 years
Sorry.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, VKet 4.
There's the mound of
That's
dirt
the
again.
Christmas 2020.
And you can also tell like the booth sizes as well. Like they're all like within a constricted like size this time, not like before.
Yeah, they're 10 by 10. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're 10
yeah.
by 10 now.
Hey, God, I really want to stay up until the end of stream, but like, I am
Sleep is
so
important.
dead.
Sleep is so
But
important.
At the same
Get some
time,
sleep.
this is fun, so I'm
glad
going to
you're
tough
enjoying
through it
Ooh,
and
You're
then
tough on it,
crash.
oh, yeah.
I like this. I like this like this combination. Like this tunnel's like showing like the gears from the previous place, and now it's like showing these crystals and everything, like resembling the next area we're about to like run
Then
into.
you
I
go
like
into
that.
a crystal
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, there's more transition going on here, but you've got the ambient sound too, where like this, you know, the sound of the world is apparent as you walk through, right?
No more achievements from walking in the yellow water.
This is cool. Isn't it like you click it and it like opens up and yeah, that's cool.
It's really amazing to see how much more stuff you can do with both VRChat's Udon and the, you know, and the just the evolution of people's ability to animate, and how many people would like a lot of people, for a lot of people, VCat was like one of the things they did as part of their college or university courses to like learn how to 3D model or learn how to
Right.
programmer. They're starting out in the animation industry, and a lot of those people went on to do stuff like in the games industry or to start working in for 3D, like doing 3D modeling in Japan, and they also come back to VKet and continue to make models. It's super cool.
What? It's actually a camera system.
Yeah, it's actually a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a camera. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I never saw this VK one before.
Hey.
Oh no, food.
Hey, wait, come back.
Oh no,
When did
food.
Hello, welcome to
delicious food
McDonald's.
become
May I
the
take
meta?
your order?
Oh god. When did delicious food become the VKet meta? But it did. It did.
It
at some
did, yeah, it
point,
did.
And now it never ends. Yeah. Now
And it
it's
looks
just delicious
so
foods.
good. Oh, I got like this mini waffles, mini tarts, mini sandwiches,
Oh yeah.
cake set. Oh, this looks
Yeah,
fire.
Photo.
No. Tough through it.
Fluffy
Oh,
stuff.
I'm on your way. Sorry.
Cute fluffy stuff.
No.
Yeah, I'm a magical girl
I
now.
gotta up the Kimono Cafe game.
I kind of wanted the hammer though.
Oh. Eh.
Also,
So
like
the
the
web
sharp
pages-
styling.
Web pages are still opening.
Vanessa's
Yes,
here.
Which
we're
is
very lucky that that
interesting.
still works. Yep. But don't, let's
Oh,
not
but
talk
the-
about it too
Oh,
much.
this. Yes, yes. Shh. This thing. I saw somebody using
Oh,
this.
God.
This is amazing. The working gotcha machine. I wanted to make one of these.
That's
I'm
cool.
saving this.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, wait.
Oh my
I
god!
still have the
Oh,
vending
oh,
machine. Wait.
super
I still
rare.
have the vending machine. Oh my god, I have the vending machine.
Oh shit.
There you go.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
What you get?
I got
Common.
green.
I know.
I think.
Then I have the vending machine.
Oh jeez. There you go.
Womp womp.
Neko needs vending machine.
Ah.
I love this thing.
Hello. I'm a
Okay,
vending
what we got? Oh, what's this?
Excuse me.
Working gotcha machines.
Rare.
So good.
Nice.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to grab that.
Hello.
That's so
That's
cool.
so cool.
I like that a lot.
I love the little hand. I love the little
move,
hands.
It's so funny.
Hold on, let me try again. I got a little bit more money left. I got a little bit more money.
They're adorable.
Ah,
Oh.
fuck.
What you got? What's
That's
that?
so
Rare.
There you go.
Damn. I got one more. I got one more in me. I got one more. I got a gambling addiction. I got a gambling addiction.
Gamba?
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Gamba?
Someone say Gamba?
Gamba? I love.
Gamba?
So this
Yeah,
is an
I got it.
avatar.
Yeah.
This is like you should
Gamba.
probably favorite this one. It's an actual avatar.
That's cool.
Next avatar
That's
I'm
fun.
gonna work on is something like get that.
We
get
always
that
like to have
gotcha
these little
machine
like
I made
areas
actually
where
make
people get
functional.
stuck too. So we have a mirror in the world. Even though everyone's got a personal mirror now, it's just a lot more fun to like have a mirror.
True. Yeah.
You just gotta walk close to it. It's right here. Yep. Avatar only mirror. Yo,
I'm a
Vanessa
vending
Wolf, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Remember we said we're gonna do this starting on Wednesday, every Wednesday, and we'll be meeting up after this too. So we're almost done. We're gonna get through this map and move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Move on to our off-stream off-kai.
Yeah. I found that. But what's that company you were saying? The gaming onesie or whatever?
Bahoot. Bahoot.
Bahoot. Bahoot.
I love that art.
It's actually
so good.
B-A-U-H-U-T-T.
Or Bahout?
Bahout. Bahout.
Bahout.
But the onesie's out of
yeah, it looks
stock.
like it would
I'm sad.
I have seen these ones.
Your pink jacket like perfectly fits this display.
Actually, I'm very tempted.
Is that what I think it is?
The prettiest gang member.
The prettiest gang member. Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Fancy
I got a
schmancy.
5, 4,
Prettiest
4, 3,
Yakuza.
720.
Oh, it's this
Cute.
one. I like this one. I need to buy it.
This one's pretty cute. That's a pretty low poly avatar. Well done.
It's adorable.
Proud music with like all the crystal sounds in this world. It's so
Oh
nice.
yeah, the
Yui-chan.
ambient sound is so nice in here. This one is bonkers.
Whoa, look at the animation for
What
this
is
one. This
going
one's
on?
super good.
She's a little unicorn.
She is.
Or alicorn, I guess. She's an alicorn. It's really cute.
Now I'm curious of how they did like the motion for the swinging. Was it like just through bonework, or was it through like blend shape systems?
Looks like both. I think they did both because they've got some hand animation going on there, like the wings and the facial
Yeah.
expressions. There's definitely some hand animation going on there. It's really cute.
Hmm?
They did a good job.
That was really cute.
Oh, it has tail wagging effects too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now that VRChat is also like swapped over to 2022, you already know that like a lot of boots are gonna get a lot more advanced animations with still having the optimization to them.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna
Sir.
Yeah, this is gonna be insane. Speaking of which,
Wow.
hey, what's the next VKet?
It is going to be in the summer. The next VKet is in the summer.
It is summer.
Is there like a music VKet in between?
Yeah, we're gonna have a. We should have a comic VK, right?
I hope so. Nothing to announce yet. I
Yep.
will say that.
Let's hope.
We can only do so much.
The skybox is like made of crayons.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm excited
Yeah, it's cute.
for.
And you can
You know
tell
what it
that
reminds
it's
me of?
like.
It reminds me of one of Bun Bun's early worlds. Because it's a cube, you know?
You know what I thought? Like, you know what needs to be done in like terms of a world design? Like, if you guys ever do something similar to like the Snowman's Toy Factory again, you know where you had like the rollers for the conveyor belt and everything? Just make it where the
yeah.
little rollers in there are just crayons. That'd be amazing.
Oh,
That's smart.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I love that one.
It's called
It's a
play
big
space.
piece of cake.
You already know that man just play spaced up there.
Because it's 3D.
Did you not? Did you platform?
It's not 3D scan food?
Oh, you parkoured.
I can't believe it's not
You're
3D
welcome,
scan.
boy.
Oh my god.
This is like one of those cases.
This is adorable.
Like this is like one of those cases that like is surprising that it's like not 3D scanned to get this kind of texture. This is like almost
Oh, yeah.
like what? This would be like 8K,
Yeah, yeah.
like resolution. Like this is so well done.
These
Like the
outfits
amount
are
of
crazy.
attention to detail.
Good job, my
This is probably like 8 or 9K.
This is like the biggest thing of why like I also especially like enjoy on the collab streams that I get to go into a lot is a lot of the technical standpoint of like how these
more
booths
than
are made.
2K for
Because it is
image uploads.
crazy of how talented these booth creators are.
There's a pumpkin guy in the back.
Pumpkin. Oh,
So cute, eh?
So good.
For physics, for
So
having
colorful.
physics bones within worlds like that display there, it needs to be physics bones. You can't have. I'm sorry. It needs to be dynamic bones. You can't have physics bones in a world, right?
That's right. No, I think you can put fizz bones in a world now. I think they did.
You can put it, but applying them to a world rather than a player model is heavily limiting of what you can do with
Hey,
it.
That's right, yeah.
Heck, yeah. The food has jiggle physics. Ooh, 3Ds. 3D print
Well,
VR
fizz
discs.
bones aren't. Yeah. Well,
Jiggle
fizz bones aren't just used for like physics and everything. It's
Wait,
also
you can
used
shake it
like
on
it's
desktop.
used for interactives.
Like you can just.
Yeah, so that system actually, I don't even think they would be using a fizz bone to get it like that. That's probably like a rigid body motion.
Probably a rigid
they
body.
apply.
Yeah, probably a rigid body
Yeah.
and a
I
spring.
have no idea
Yeah.
how Unity works, and I really need to learn. But at the same time, my computer's terrible.
It's not that bad.
So
It's
with
Chad's-
this, it would be a
Chad's
spring motion
daughter's
and a rigid
pajamas,
body.
apparently.
Yeah.
And
Chad's
essentially
future
the
daughter's
body is
pajamas.
what keeps it like, tied onto the thing.
To be
If you set a roof
Chaco
to the
Chan.
rigid body and then
That's
add
what she would wear.
motion to it, then it causes
The
thing to
mask.
be like this.
Cute.
This honestly kind of seems kind of simple. For some reason.
It is very simple. You're literally taking two components that's already like pre-made script, and you're just applying it to an object. So
It's raining candy.
Yeah, wow, rare JPEGs indeed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, VKet and VRC are good for that. Like creators that like oh really? You took 3D classes just to learn how to model? That's crazy.
you never. Technically, you could, but automating a Unity system is probably never the best idea because sometimes computers don't always get everything right. So it's always good to have that like extra like actual manual application to it because then you can make sure that the systems that it could potentially get
Logo.
wrong, you can correct yourself.
a nice design.
Such magical
Ooh.
vibes. I love it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
lots going on there. This one definitely fits with the world too.
I remember this world specifically I was doing in the collab, and I noticed that there was a lot of more. These worlds contained a lot more outfits than models, which was surprising.
Yeah, that's become a really popular thing. Like cute models,
Yeah.
because it's more. I think it's a lot more profitable for people who are trying to make a living doing this, to make outfits
Yeah.
for the most popular models, like whether
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Window or that's very popular.
Oh, and that, yeah, and that system's going to be a lot more viable too, especially when the creator comedy comes out full force.
Yeah,
Once that content gets introduced in VRChat, oh, that's going to be crazy.
I want to throw it.
That's one of the reasons why we added the item system to VKet this time, where like you could exhibit items in a world rather than a full booth, right?
Yeah.
That would be great.
You can see the whole world again.
Yeah, it's all very similar, except this time it's on the tablety thing, right? Instead of in a book.
Wait,
Getting viewpoints like these especially are really cool because like you get to see all the little subtle details that you won't get to notice much. Like for example, the hourglass. You don't really get much of a clear view until here that actually is animated.
Yep. Yeah, we set these spots up so that you can take photos with your friends. That is the idea.
Yup.
It's about the journey,
Small-
right?
Taking your time in VK worlds is always the best.
Oh, there's a little comic in here. I couldn't read this before. Now I can.
With
Damn.
the power of technology.
So clear.
I can see your eyes
Oh
reading
my
the
god,
text
it's
too.
so clear. No, yeah. It's so clear.
It is Niconi's love.
Here, now you got a fitting. Hold on, Ed,
Sandy's
stay
like-
still.
Sandy's
Ed,
video
stay
is
still.
also
You got a
loves
fitting
chicken.
brooch now.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, you're so anime girl.
I'm a pretty princess.
Fried chicken.
So good.
I can go inside.
There's an egg in here.
There's a movie.
What happened?
An egg.
I transformed into this avatar.
I'm dying.
Oh, I recognize this avatar. Wait a minute.
Oh, is this like?
This is
Oh, you
one of
can
the-
feed people
yeah,
with
this is
these
one
things.
of the early freebies. What? Oh my god.
As many people would probably be in this time of year.
That's cute. Oh, feedable foods. Oh, that's neat.
Hello.
Oh, it's an avatar system? Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. Oh, it's like a thing. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
why they
yeah.
use this avatar in here. That's publicly available.
Like practicing dancing
Oh,
and stuff. That's the one
wait,
way
is
I
this
see
like
where
cannibalism? Where are they getting the
start
food
doing my dance
from?
performances and doing practices a lot more in the wintertime than like any other
I
season.
walk like
In Egyptian.
the summer. I walked like 20,000 steps a day, at a minimum.
Oh lord.
I worked at an amusement park. That's why I wasn't on VRChat at all. Because schedule
That
was
sounds like a lot of
6:30
fun, though.
AM to 3, working in a warehouse.
Oh,
This is the tiniest.
Thank God my coworker.
It says Amame Shizuku. Doesn't she do the little chibi models for the Hololive and VShojo VTubers? I think
I think she was. Yeah, I think she was
Yeah.
commissioned to make those for their like VRChat variants, like the little
Oh.
3D
Yeah.
chibi versions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they made
This is for
Matsura
the
Khan's
cafe.
like giant bobblehead avatar that she's been running
Hey,
around
This is
in.
perfect. Oh my gosh,
Wait.
yes.
That's cool.
Fend off all the crazy customers on day one.
Len,
Now
I
you
do
can make
know
a good way to
VTubers.
for
Do you?
Yeah, we know VTubers. There's some of them are here with us right
So
now.
this system is really cool. Lon,
Yes.
you've seen this one,
But
right?
like big
Yes?
VTubers.
No.
So if you grab the little mirror thing and look around, there's little tiny objects that you can see through this shader.
Oh, I didn't notice that the first time. Very cool. I love
Yeah.
stencils.
So when you when you look through
This
that,
is cool. Oh, nice. Can you see it through the camera? Does it work through the camera?
Let me see if it does. Oh yeah, it does. It works with the camera.
Nice.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yes.
It's a fun little way to have like little hidden objects, like especially if you were to make like a puzzle game, like give them a magnifying glass that you can only see certain objects with.
Yeah, we did that. So we've done that a few times in VKet as well. Like if you go to, if you were to go to any of the early VKet worlds, one of the first things we did in this VKet actually at Parareal Tokyo, we did a sponsorship with Docomo, and they had like, it was the strangest thing ever. You had to find a bunch of pictures of like stag beetles using like these little like tablets, like AR tablets, and if you sent them pictures on social media, they would send you a live stag beetle in the mail.
Interesting.
I wanted the stag beetle so bad.
Yeah, let me get those stag beetles.
So much higher.
That's an interesting little present that you can get in the mail.
I know, right? I'm for train. It's bigger on the inside.
Honey, your stag beetle's in the mail.
Imagine somebody doing that. Imagine somebody doing that puzzle and then like living with their parents, and then the parents go and check the mail. They just have a stag beetle in there.
It's not even like they don't even like put it in a cage or anything. It's just there's just a giant stag beetle in the mailbox.
Oh my god. I could never use an avatar like this.
Oh,
I would
look at
just
those roll
get
cakes.
instantly hungry all the
Delicious.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
remember the cake boy.
Oh my god. It's so... Ah! I'm so hungry all the time.
Oh, this looks great.
Oh my god! Don't forget me
I
started
hate
on,
how
like, the
good it
first
looks.
world
Insane.
that you guys did. Like I was. Oh my god, my stomach was grumbling like the whole time I was in that world as a collab stream. I was like, oh, it's making me too hungry.
The one that got me was the first time Gourmand was revealed, and like the entire gimmick was feeding him food. It was so bad.
It's so high res.
I so love that he's like a
Tetherford, I
staple,
gotta ask that.
like in VketChan, where like just
The story in Tetherford?
is
Yeah,
always
it's like a
somewhere.
future version of another map with Gourmand in it, right?
This is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see him running away, but it never really explains why
But
he's
for
running
Karen,
away.
right?
Unless I
Yeah,
missed
yeah,
part of the
until-
lore.
Oh yeah, this one's kind
Is it
yeah.
Karen?
Well, no, he runs away, and then you
Yeah,
find out, and like
Karen, right?
actually, the last
No.
VketChan was actually like
Mhm.
expressed a little more on that.
It's not Karen.
Yeah, the storyline, like a lot of people don't know this, but Tetherford in this VketChan isn't like just a redo of the original Tetherford world. It's like more Tetherford story.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's what I always like kind of like about the
what
VketChan
the
worlds. It's
fuck?
like whenever
This isn't even his final form. He holds the power of balance and justice in his hands.
Wait, I have the perfect thing. Give me a second.
Floating swimsuit.
wasn't it you that did like the male avatar superiority joke in like the last VketChan where you saw like a male model in like a similar outfit like what Edge is wearing?
Yep.
We always gotta make a shout out to the male avatars out there though. Not enough.
Oh my.
This is way more fancier.
Yeah, little dollhouse. But you'll notice like a lot of these things that are here were in the original like one.
Yeah, like the instruments and
this
everything.
little boat was on the water.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jump on the bed. Jump on the
All
bed.
the
Oh
props,
god.
right?
That's what I always like. That was another thing, a little key detail that you could
Alright.
notice, especially with like some of the older maps. I noticed it with World End. Like, there's just these small little subtle assets like from the original version that are like just thrown in there, like hidden a lot of the time.
Yep.
Like you just
Oh, yeah.
don't really notice they're there.
Hey.
Yeah, and we've taken a lot
Hi.
of care to make sure that we keep everything. We have lost like assets in the past in like through server losses and things like that. It does happen. It'd be nice to get some of them, like some of VketChan 2's assets back, but from VketChan 3 on, we have just about everything. So.
Hey,
There
cool,
you go.
let's click the
Yeah,
bed.
the perfect size for in there. It's good stuff. Avatar scaling, super.
Doing my paperwork.
As far back as VketChan 2.
Filling out your next form.
Yeah, I
Make sure
gotta
you
fill out my
that form
W.
for the next
I gotta-
VketChan.
Oh, really?
Oh, don't.
Oh,
No, it's taxes.
We had playing with avatar scaling.
It's taxes?
It's always fun.
Gotta go get my.
Gotta go get Jesus, it's another bad to bounce on.
Has anyone seen that movie where it's like it's called like Indian in the Closet or something like that? It's like about this like little boy who has like this little like playhouse closet thing, and when he puts toys in it and he closes it and locks it and reopens it, like the toys become alive. Has anyone seen that movie before?
Not seen that movie.
No, it sounds interesting.
It's an old movie,
I've
but
never
like,
heard that.
yeah, it's he has like this magical closet little thing where he makes his toys come alive, and like he even gets like Star Wars and Darth Vader and like Jurassic Park characters like alive in this movie. It's really good.
Like night, it's like Night at the Museum. But
Yeah, it's like Night at the Museum, but toys.
Oh, there's another person in my house. Hello, welcome. Welcome to my
Oh.
table.
Oh, oh. 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 Ooh.
Yeah, it's an actual picture.
There we go.
So this is the key art from this.
Awaken.
You know, this disappears when you let go of it.
So cool.
Right?
Oh, that's the art on it. Nice.
Yep.
You just get an achievement for carrying an entire like booth asset all the way to the end because it disappears when you let go of it.
This is a Half-Life 2. It's the gnome. You got to carry the gnome to the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
the Left
no,
4
I'm
Dead.
good.
That was the hardest achievement I ever did in my entire life. Is that gnome one?
Oh, you did
Yeah,
that.
the one with the gnome.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wasn't Half-Life 1 a pizza box?
I don't know about that. I don't remember that.
I think Half-Life 1 was a pizza box. Or Black Mesa was a pizza box.
Yeah, Black Mesa. You think of the Black Mesa one? Yeah, yeah.
Something.
Oh no.
Black Mesa was a pizza box. I still haven't finished Black Mesa.
Okay,
My
we've
goodness.
accomplished
Wow.
our 2 worlds visits. Shall we wrap up the stream here?
Yeah, let's do it. So, thanks for everybody for joining us. Again, hopefully we answered a bunch of your questions. We're gonna stick around after the stream, and we'll drop into another world afterwards, and we can sit down. We can talk about stuff maybe you didn't want to talk about on the stream, or if anybody else wants to join us, we are in the public group at the moment.
Yes.
So we're gonna stick around after this, answer some questions, and talk about stuff. Some huge stuff. Do our best, right? And we'll do this like next week at the same time.
Yes.
Also, make sure to check our Discord. You can find it pinned to the top of my Twitter. It's Dylhun, Dylhun.
Yeah, be sure to like check out our Discord too. We have
sure to follow us
Discord. You know, we got our
You can find that
VketChan
at
Twitter
VKet.
account.
Yep. You can follow at VketChan for message or.
If you're into
you
YouTube,
would like to collaborate or,
You could
or
also
have anything
go
you'd like
into
to share with us.
yeah, we're looking for your communities too, right?
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
also
exactly.
go to the Discord and the bottom of the Twitch stuff.
Yeah, that's
Scroll
right.
down.
Yes.
Scroll down. It's
Discord's
in the
if you
deets.
scroll down,
Yeah.
it's right there.
Yep, and we've been keeping up with all the other social media sites now because like it seems like everybody has to have everything. So we're also on we're on Twitter, but we're also on Threads. You can find us there. If you follow us on Threads, you'll be like one of the first people to follow us on Threads. So that's always good.
I did it. I did
We
it
have an
first.
Instagram.
Instagram, TikTok,
I love
YouTube.
That, I love that while all this is going on,
Facebook.
you just have like all these people just bouncing on the bed.
Yeah, so we're on everything. We're literally on everything. You have no excuse not to follow us.
And here we see people bouncing on
Looking
the bed.
looking directly at camera, angry.
We gotta show them this. This has been like the ongoing.
Oh yeah, let me turn the camera around. Look what's happening right here. These degenerates.
All right, guys.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all next week. Everybody, wave goodbye.
Goobers.
Freaking Coopers.
Bye. Oh god. Bye.
So good.
Bye.